Hi everyone, it's Dave here and welcome back to another Canva training video. This time we are going to be looking at Canva AI, all of the AI features that Canva have been adding and have added into their program. So first of all, we will go onto the left-hand side toolbar and we will go to Canva AI and we will click that. Let's just hide this chat history thing here. And it comes up with this text box here. Asks us what we want to design. And in this, we can describe whatever it is that we want to have. And Canva will use its AI system to go for it and then create something. And you can create a design of something and then it will come up with different options that you can learn, that you can do for designing. So if you wanted to design maybe a presentation or a social media post or a marketing campaign or logo or whatever it is, you could do that. If you go into image, you can go and select the ultra boost uses up AI limit more quickly. So if you have like a limit on your account, or like kind of AI credits, I guess. And then you can pick the size of the image that you want it to create and then in the style. And it has some different pre-made styles here that you could do. So you can create some images for free using AI. You could also create a document and then you can give it a type. So say you wanted to create social posts or a strategy of some sort or a script or a pitch, caption, tweet, letter. You could do that. If you wanted it to code something, you could do that. Or it can start generating video clips now. And you can choose in the style that it does. You can choose the aspect ratio. At the moment, they only have 16:9, which is kind of the standard horizontal width, but apparently coming soon, we've got 9:16, which is vertical video. So that will be coming soon to Canva. You can also say if you want to have audio or not. You can talk about the type of framing. So if you want a point of view or over the shoulder or close up, medium, wide, and it shows you what kind of style that is. And then the lighting, if you want it to have specific hard lighting or soft lighting, you do that. So you can use Canva AI to create some interesting things for you and help you with your creativity. So you can use this text box to then start that off. So let's just do something. Let's do a design and then let's do a social media post. And let's type in a prompt and I will fast forward this and then read it out to you when we get there. Okay, so I have created a little bit of a description here of what I would like for it to design for me on social media. So I've put this, please create an image-based social media post advertising my church's toddler group. The church takes place on Monday mornings from 10 a.m. and are free to attend, no sign up needed. Please do not use images of children in the post. And this is just something that I like to do when I'm generating stuff with AI. You don't necessarily know exactly where AI has pulled information from. It may have done it legally and responsibly. It may not have done. I don't know in this instance. So as a rule of thumb, I tend not to ask it to create or generate images of people, especially children and young people. That's just something that I am big on myself. So I have specified in my prompt, please do not use images of children in the post. So we're going to hit that. We've got category, social media. I've said we like it to design a social media post, and then let's do a category. Let's pick a Instagram post, and then we will hit submit, and it will start thinking about it. It will create a design, and then it will start coming up with some ideas. And we'll fast forward this bit until we get to whatever it comes up with. Okay, so Canva AI has had a little think about it, and it's come up with 4 designs for me. That's very nice. It says, I've created several Instagram post options for your church's study group. Each design features welcoming imagery with toys and play elements rather than children, and includes the key details about Monday mornings at 10 a.m. for attendance. So let's just hide this chat by clicking off of it, and let's have a look at each of these images. Have a look. So it's kind of focused on toys, and it's kind of created this nice kind of bordered image. It's created some extra text. So we didn't say anything about this. Some of that's really small. Let's just do free to attend, no sign up needed. That's very small though, but we can edit all of this, which is great. So yeah, very nice. It's done a decent job there. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this one's much more minimalistic. It's taken kind of like a real kind of photo, but it looks like some of this stuff we can kind of move around. Oh, interesting. So if we don't like where some of this is, it's given us the option of kind of moving some of these things around. So I can move that away. Oh, that's interesting. But there's much less text. It's picked different fonts, but it's also changed the colors of them. So that's really interesting. It's done a decent job there. Okay, this one, let's have a look. Well, we're very bottom heavy here, and there's lots of text at the bottom here. I think it would probably be better up here, and or maybe, so this one isn't as good, but it has generated this kind of image here, or found it from within its library. So that's cool, and it's kind of created some interesting things here. So that's all right. Let's just undo all of that it did to it. So it's come up with that. And then it's come up with this as well. Again, a very different thing. We've got a book here. We can move that around if we want to. I quite liked it there though, so that's fine. Some different other images and imagery, and some different text. So definitely not as much text as there is there, but that's okay. So it's given us a few options, and if there's one of these things that you particularly like and go, oh yeah, I'd like to kind of focus on that, then you're free to then go and change and go and amend it. So that's what Canva AI can do just from the home page. But then within a document or a design in itself, you can also use some of Canva AI. So if you click the text, you can then start to describe whatever it is, or if you like page 1, but you have a particular brand kit that you have. So let's search for brand kits. Let's search for Board of Education, use brand kit only. So I've added this brand kit, and please redesign page 1 using the brand kit. And then it should pick page 1 and then start to use the colors specifically from my brand kit. Hopefully. We'll see if this works. We'll fast forward. Okay, so it's done some different things there. It got rid of all of the text, as we can see. It's created a different graphic down the bottom here, but it's used the specific colors from my brand kit, which sadly don't really work. I think I preferred it before. It's also added the Board of Education logo in at the top, which is interesting. But it's put it in a place that I wouldn't necessarily put it, and I would have maybe picked the darker one. So this is created its own like little reference page and pulled in some information there to do that. But if we don't like this, then we can just start doing Control Z and we can bring it back. So that's what Canva can do. So you can have a conversation with it in here. You can also ask it to rewrite some text. So if you select some text here, and come across to text and come across to Magic Write, you can also do magic write directly from here. So if you do magic write here, and then we can change some of these things. So you can ask it to fix some spelling. You can ask it to rewrite it. So let's rewrite this. A cozy, and so it comes up with a different option straight away. A cozy and inviting environment for young children to play and discover. And then if you like that, then you can hit replace and it will just replace the text within that box. Let's have some more like this. So come up with another idea. A cozy and inviting environment for young children to play and discover. I'm not quite sure, but you can, it's come up with exactly the same thing. This, but more informal. More informal, generate a comfy and friendly place where kids can play and discover. And maybe I do like that better. Maybe I do like that better. So then I can just go replace. Or I can add it below. And it creates a new little text box here. But maybe I do like the text. So let's just copy the text and come over here and paste it. And I have changed it. So I've used AI to change this as well. You could also ask it stuff. So if we go back over here and go ask Canva, we can open this up. Some of the text is really small. Could you make sure everything is readable, please? And then we'll ask it to do some amendments to it. And so you can have this kind of conversation with Canva AI where you ask it to try and improve your design. And so it's looked at that text, it's seen that it's very, very small, and now it's working on it. So it's happy with that, but I'm not quite happy with the spacing, but I can move that if I need to. I can also see exactly what it's changed, and I can deselect what I've changed here. You can select things here. So if there's specific text that you want it to look at, you can select all of the text blocks and then ask it to do something specific. So you can use Canva AI to do all of that sort of stuff. You can also generate stuff directly within Canva and designs. So if you've been searching for like a graphic or a photo or something it is, but you don't have exactly what you want, you can describe what your element is and then you can generate it here. So generate images, big pile of toys, generate, and it will start generating photos for me to have a look at. There we go. Let's just bring that back. Oh my word, look at all them toys. There we are. So let's just do that. Drag that on the background. Incredible. Look at that massive pile of toys. Brilliant. Bring to the front so we can see it properly, and let's zoom in a bit. Look at that. So they all tend to be the same shape at the moment, but it looks kind of cool. So yeah, so you can ask it to generate some images as well. You could probably also ask it to generate some video or some mock-ups. So maybe you've got a design on something, but you want it to be in something else. It can generate some of that stuff as well. You can also generate use like a voice generator for like if you're doing a video, you can create like an AI voiceover for it, and you can do some of that sort of stuff as well. So there's lots of ways that you can use AI within Canva to improve your design process, or to just give you some different ideas for you to make as a starting base, and then you're free to then customize and follow on as much as you want. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight into Canva AI and what it can do. It is getting better all the time. They are adding more and more features, but that is just a little overview of what it looks like and how to use it. So that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, we'll go over some of the other features that I find particularly helpful in Canva and that I think you will as well.